This is episode 3 of the Hoops with Us podcast. I'm joined with a very special guest, my guy Manny, recent Texas A&M commit. So,
Sir.
so I got a couple questions for you, my boy. First question I got for you is, how'd you get started with basketball? Like, who are your biggest inspirations? Who really got you started with the game?
So I remember when I was pretty young. I think I was like 5 or 6, probably 4 years old, and then I was already watching basketball a little bit, and I was pretty interested in it. And I was just at recess at elementary school, just looking at the rim, like not knowing what to do, not knowing what was going on.
Yeah.
Luckily, my good friend of mine, who's my god brother,
Mm-hmm.
named Kyle Jones, he kind of asked me some questions. He was like, "You like to play basketball?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Okay." And we started playing on the team, and it just went from there. And I really liked that LeBron. LeBron was the one I really watched a lot. Just his drive and like what he stands for, you know what I mean, and just like greatness that he's always trying to go for, and that's what
Yes, sir.
that's where he is today. So that's what I kind of live off of, and like KD too, you know what I
Yeah,
mean. So
facts.
and then my godfather Kevin Jones, he built the foundation for me, taught me a lot of the fundamentals and what when like how to pass, when to shoot, stuff like that. And I just took off with it, you know what I mean. So I just kept working on it. So yeah.
Does your godfather still train you today?
No, he just gives me
Advice?
advice and tips,
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so another question I got for you, bro, is tell me about AAU playing with Moody A Elite. Uh, how was that? What was the experience like? I know your AAU days are done now, going into your senior year.
Yeah.
Tell me
Um.
what that was like.
So it was pretty cool. It was crazy, because everything happened so fast, and it was a really great experience. Getting to meet some, new faces, new guys, and they all took me in. You know what I mean? And I just kept working. And like I was on a mission that summer. You know what I mean? Just trying to put my name out there and show people that I can hoop too. You know what
Yeah, you can hoop for sure.
I mean? So and like
I think when the Courtside Films mixtape got dropped, I think it was at the Fab 48 tournament, right?
yeah,
I think that's when you started to blow up. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
people really started to know that you could really hoop.
It was crazy, and like I really give my gratitude to Coach EJ. Um, he pushed me a lot. Coach J Mike as well.
Hmm.
They pushed me a lot throughout that summer, and Emmanuel Moody's brother. I'm gonna talk to Emmanuel a little bit.
Yeah, what was it like talking to him? Did he give you any good advice?
Yeah, he just talked to me about learning how to control the game,
Hmm.
take over the game, and that meant a lot to me because not only is he at the level I'm trying to get to, but
Hmm.
like for the fact that he could take his time out and tell me that, that meant a lot to me. And just that coaching staff, they were there for me and they just talked to me a lot about um, um, just keeping my head on straight. If I had a bad game, you know what I mean. They, were just there for me and they really cared, and especially the head coaches too. I forgot their names, but um, like just pretty much the whole coaching staff, even 16U.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Coach D, uh, Coach Rod, like I mean, everybody, like it meant a lot to me. So I would give my gratitude to them, and it was pretty cool playing with some of the mates. They're funny. It was funny. It
Uh,
was cool. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
so were you on the team? I'm not sure if I'm correct, but when Jonathan Kaminga and why his name's slipping my mind right now.
Gemma,
Yeah, were you was playing with them?
JT, yeah, yeah, I
How
was.
what was it like playing with them?
It was cool. I enjoyed playing with them. They're all very talented. They're future pros. You know what I mean? And I, I enjoyed playing with them. It made me better. In a lot of
Yeah.
areas too, and motivated me a lot too. And just a lot of things you see out there. Like it was crazy. Like, cause like I don't really see it around too often.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, around the country, like I mean, talent is crazy, bro. So
Yeah.
it was pretty cool, and seeing that they're Africans too, like just like me,
Yes,
they just
sir.
put it on, you know what I mean? So that meant a lot too. So it was cool.
All right, bro. Next question I got for you is tell us where you attend high school.
Okay, so I go to Allen High School.
All right, and
Allen,
that's in Texas, correct?
yeah, Allen, Texas. Yep.
And tell us how your high school career has gone so far.
Um, my high school career, there's been a lot of ups and downs. Um, but for the most part, it's cool. It's pretty cool, just being able to, hoop in front of my my hometown, and you know, inspire a lot of kids. I mean, the love and fan base and the support is pretty crazy. It's cool,
Yeah.
and like especially a lot of the students and friends that I have. Um, I I don't really I don't really say fans, because we're all the same. Like they're my good people, important people to
Mm.
me. So just the support is pretty crazy, and just being able to um, give back to the community in different ways, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. I always got respect for high school kids who, like, I know a lot of guys take the prep route, try to go to the best school around the nation, try to
Yeah.
win a chip, but he was one of them that stayed home and stayed loyal.
Yes, sir.
I respect that.
Yes,
All right. What was your best high school career memory so far?
sir. Best high school career memory. That is a very, very good question. I want to say, I don't know. That's a
Gotta be one that sticks out.
one that sticks out. Okay, I'd want to say when I won the state championship. No, 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 not that one. I think this year when we played Jesuit.
hmm
I think. Oh no, no. Okay, I don't know. I forgot this. So we played Inga. I was
Uh-huh.
a sophomore. I think I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore. So last year, and I played Davion Harmon and Jalen Wilson and Jacoby Coles and all them. And we went to Geyer. Me, Isaiah Stevens, Tyler Elder, Bryce Kennedy. I mean, that was a lot of kids on the team. It was pretty stacked. Corey
Yeah.
Jones. I mean, so we went to Denton Geyer and we played. We ended up losing by 3, but I had 30 that game,
hmm
and like I don't know, like I was just like hooping, like I
Going
wasn't.
stupid.
Yeah, and it was a pretty cool experience, and it was pretty packed. You know what I mean? And I just put on, for myself and for Allen.
Yeah,
So
man.
pretty cool. So
That's
I'll
what's up.
probably,
Representing your people.
yeah, you already know.
All right, so I got one more question for you. Tell me about your recent commitment to Texas A&M. What made you commit there? What do you like about Coach Williams? And what do you look forward to about playing there?
So I remember when I first saw Coach Buzz, I had no idea that I think that they were coaching at Texas A&M until I saw him.
hmm
So we were in the hotel. It was in Atlanta. I think it was it was Atlanta, and I was going back to my hotel back from the game, and I bumped into him because he was checking in,
Okay.
and he was like, "Manny, right?" I was like, "Yeah, you're Coach Buzz, aren't you?" Because I remember him at Virginia Tech. And
Yeah.
he was like, "Man," and I saw Coach Jamie next to him, the associate head coach,
Yep.
and so we were just talking a little bit, and he told me, "I'm gonna be at your game tomorrow." I was like, "Okay, bet."
Got to show out.
Literally, that after that game, they offered me the next morning.
hmm
From then on, him, Coach Jamie, Coach Devin Johnson, skills, another assistant, Coach Lyle Wolf, assistant. I mean, they recruited me the hardest out of everyone, and OU was right there too.
Yeah.
But A&M, like, I mean, yo, balls to the wall, like calling me, texting me every day. Like, I mean, it was crazy. I could just feel it, you
Yeah,
know?
that was I was just about to say you probably feel the love. You like really know that they want you to come there.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy.
Exactly.
And like, it not until I think like the unofficial visit,
hmm
um, I just told myself like, yo, that's where I want to be, and just their plan for me, like that. And they believe that, I can be a one and done or 2 year, even 3 year. Like they don't think I would be in college for a long time, and they feel
Yeah,
like their plan for me and their work ethic, their player development is gonna get me to where I want to get to, which is ultimately the NBA.
absolutely.
By the grace of God, I can make that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, bro.
I just believed in that, and there's the family atmosphere, and like Coach Buzz, they came into A&M, and they were they were predicted to win only like 7 games.
Mhm.
They won about how many? Like I think like 11, 12.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 12 or 13.
Yeah, and they were predicted to be like the 12th seed or the last team in the SEC. They ended up 7th,
Yeah, bro.
and like that stuck out a lot to me.
And with you coming in, that's only gonna improve for the next years coming.
Exactly, exactly.
Uh,
A lot of people told me I could have waited for Blue Bloods to come and stuff like that, but it's like
if you feel it's the right home, then go with your gut, bro, for
actually
sure.
just trying to get this team to win a national championship. So
Yes,
that's what
sir. That's the main goal for you, I bet.
for sure, my guy.
All right, bro. Well, that's all the questions I got for you today. I really appreciate you doing this for me,
Appreciate
and
you.
I'll be in contact soon. We'll definitely get some more work done together.
I got you, bro.
All right, bro.
Take care.
Yeah, you too, man. See ya. All right, guys, I want to give a special shout out to my guy Manny for doing this episode with me. I really appreciate him. Be on the lookout for him at Texas A&M next year. He's going to do big things. Lots expected from him, and I'm sure he's going to live up to the hype about him for sure. That's it for episode 3 of the Hoops With Us podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. More content will be released soon. More guests, more topics, more everything basketball related. So, like I said, like and subscribe, and tune in next episode. Thanks, guys.